Wowie, boss. It's dark in here.
I don't know, but it took us a month to tunnel out of the joint. Long as we're a mile away from there, who the hell cares?
Live from the Beansville International Hotel and Ballroom, you're in the lounge.
Never mind. Turn around, Muggsy. We're going back.
And now your host, Frank. Hey guys, how's it going this week? I tell you, interesting thing. I go to the store the other day, our local grocery store, and I buy myself some grapes. I buy grapes because I like to snack on grapes. It's one of my personal favorites. So anyway, I'm snacking on the grapes. I brought them home and I washed them all up, and I happened to look at the package. Produced in California. Now, I have absolutely nothing against California. I think California's a fabulous place. I live in Niagara, however. I have grapes practically across the street. There are grapes everywhere. Grapes are one of the things that we grow the most of here in the Niagara region. We grow other things too, but grapes are one of those top things that we grow. So here I am, for some reason, eating grapes from California that I bought in my local grocery store. Okay, we've established that part. Now, here's my issue. Does this not seem like a colossal waste of time? Never mind energy, fuel, the environmental impacts, and so on and so forth. This is just a colossal waste of time. Why would you ship a product to an area that produces that very same product? Does this make any sense? Especially when it's a perishable thing. Does this make any sense to you at all? You know, there is only one saving grace in this, is that I get a bit of a chuckle when I think to myself that right now, somewhere in California, there's somebody right now sitting down, handful of grapes, going, "Honey, why do we buy grapes from Niagara?" And so the conundrum continues. Well. What else we got to talk to you about this? You know what? Here's something you guys are going to want to check out. Bandland Radio, as you're listening to now. I don't know if you're listening to it off the player on the main bandlandrecords.net site, or whether you've found the new homepage for Bandland Radio, which is bandlandradio.co.nr. Now, if you look on the homepage there at Bandland Radio, you'll also see a link. Band Fight Another Day has a new EP release. And if you look on the homepage there, you'll find a link for information on how you can purchase their new EP. So do check that out. A great act to listen to, man. Do check it out. Okay, so here I am. It's a nice, bright, sunny day here in Niagara. We're starting to wind down towards the end of summer. It's Labor Day weekend coming up, and I'm kind of stoked about the whole thing too. I like all seasons, but autumn is my absolute favorite. So I can't wait for autumn. I live in an area where we have a pretty distinct, we did have a pretty distinct 4-season change. It's getting more and more messed up as we go along. I'm sure all you people that are in like belts know what I'm talking about. But you know what? I love the harvest time. Halloween. I love Halloween. I love Thanksgiving. You Americans, you have your Thanksgiving later than us. Ours is in October, so of course here in Canada, so that's what I kind of associate with that. I love the cool air and the leaves changing color, and great time for nature walks, and it's something, I don't know, very down to earth about this time of year. I really, really dig it. But anyway. Oh, another thing, while you're on the site checking out Fight Another Day's new EP release, be sure to check out the Bandland Records, Girls of Bandland Records, 2013 calendar, soon to be available. Some very lovely ladies and guitars. Two of my favorite things. So I know I'll be checking it out, and I'd think you guys would want to check it out too. So while you're there, stop and take a look. You can find information on how to purchase the calendar there as well. Okay, well, you know what? Here we are. Why don't we stop for a minute? We're going to take a quick word from our sponsors, and then we'll be back to talk to you again in the lounge. And welcome back, everybody. Again, you're in the lounge. Since I brought up the subject of California, I would like to talk a little bit about one of the musicians I will be featuring this week, Kenny the Insane, a.k.a. Kenny Foster, who is a songwriter from California. You can check him out at Kenny the Insane on Facebook, or for his musician band page, or you can also check him out on bandlandrecords.net. If you're checking out him on Bandland Records, you might want to take the time to look up an article that Kenny had written for the site about some advice. It's from what I understand, going to be a series of articles for people who are interested in producing music at home without having a large budget to spend. Very interesting, the first article that's there and stuff, because some of the points that he brings up about how, of course, the better the equipment, the better you're going to sound. But you know what? There's other tricks to the trade. But I'm not going to give away his article. You guys go and read it for yourself. That's his work. You take a look. I think you'll like it. Kenny refers to Kenny the Insane as a solo industrial experimental project. So let's give a listen. This is Stop Screaming by Kenny the Insane. Okay, now that's just cool in so many ways. So, like I said, get onto the Bandland Records main site. Check out the artist profiles. You'll be able to hear some more stuff from Kenny the Insane there, plus a plethora of other artists that I think you'll really enjoy. So yeah, we're talking about independent artists and stuff, things that you can do to get heard. Another person you might want to check out on bandlandrecords.net is a friend of mine, Bobby G, excellent vocalist. Runs a little show called Open Mic Night. He produces for public access television on the Atlantic coast. If you have some videos that maybe you might want him to look at or something, send him, look him up and send him a message. Or go on to Nutmeg Television on the look it up on the net and check out the archives for the programming. Look for Open Mic Night. Check out what some of the artists are doing. Okay. Oh, let's take a word from our sponsors. Let's do that now. And now you're back in the lounge. There you go, son. Nice autograph for you. What's with the funny look on your face? That says F.A. Wood.
Aw, man. I thought you was somebody famous.
Kids. Well, thank you, Damien. Come again. Tell your dad to lighten up. Okay. Well, we're here back in the lounge, and next track you're going to be hearing coming up is a song called Peace, written by a songwriter, Kurt Hentschel, in Texas. And let's give it a play, and I'll tell you a little bit about Kurt after the song is over. was Kurt Hentschel with his song Peace. Another place you can hear Kurt is on SoundCloud, where he performs some covers as well as some of his own personal material. Is it German-born, living in Texas, and making some good independent music. Now, if you're interested in making independent music, you know, it's there's a lot of people out there that are doing a lot of different things. I know several people who are excellent vocalists who don't have or have not discovered the gift for writing their own material. Perhaps they're not an instrumentalist as well. I know some people who are vocalists and write their own music. Of course, they know in their head what the tune wants to be and stuff, whether they know how to play an instrument at all. So you do get singer-songwriters who aren't necessarily an instrumentalist. So there's a lot of different approaches, and some of the people they just they do cover songs all the time. But you know what? We're all doing it because we love music. Some people have high aspirations. Some people are just doing it for the love of the art, and so what's good is to just take that first step. Take some of the advice that Kenny Foster was giving in the article about setting up and what kind of things you can do on a limited budget. Maybe you want to get your feet wet first, and then decide if you really enjoy whether you want to spend money on better recording equipment or studio time or whatever the case may be. But the important thing is to get that first step of exposing yourself, because sometimes if it's not something that you're terribly confident in, it's tough to sing or play or in front of people, and the music that you write, if you write your own music, tends to be very personal, and it's like sharing a little insight into your life, and not everybody is comfortable with that, and so there's a lot of things that you got to get by. But sites like bandlandrecords.net is an excellent place to get out there, play your music for other people who are doing the exact same thing as you, and there's going to be a wide range of talents, and that shouldn't be intimidating. Everybody starts somewhere, so that shouldn't be intimidating. What you do is get your music out there onto some of the sites like bandlandrecords.net, and you'll get, not only by belonging to the site, you get to listen to what other independent artists are working on themselves, but also it'll give those artists an opportunity to hear your material and provide you with probably some invaluable feedback. And you know what? And you've got most people are really nice anyway, so you don't really have to worry. But you know what? You have to, like with any art, be able to take a little criticism, and you might be completely proud of something, how you produced it and everything like that, and then you put it up, and people start making suggestions. Oh, you know what you should do, or you know what you could do, and stuff like that. And somebody somewhere might get a little bent, or feel like their toes are stepped on and stuff, or if they lack the self-confidence, this all of a sudden, oh, they all hate me, they think I suck, I can't do this anymore. No, you know what, just relax. People are listening. You know what, if they didn't care, they wouldn't say anything. You know what, because I'm inherently quite lazy. So if I took the time to write something underneath your song, then that means that, I think you're on the right track. That means I think maybe I have some valuable tidbit that you might find useful in going forward. Or I'm just interested in seeing where you're taking this. So, just get right into it. Now, what's interesting here is I've got a song here in my possession right now that I didn't get a chance to play on last week's show. We were just happened to run out of time. So I'm going to take the opportunity to play the song right now. So I hope you really dig it, because certainly one of my favorites here in the lounge, here once again, is Steve Watchorn.
Waiting, got so many things to say. We're all stuck on some hangman's holiday. There's no use in parading all these foolish games we play. Cuddle up for a hangman's holiday. We fooled ourselves into thinking maybe we'd seen his last, but his days aren't past. He's just looking on from the corner, whistling his song. Not too many more sunsets till our thin pretensions fall. On a day when the hangman conquers all. De profundis for mercy ever can lift the glare of his iron stare. He's just biding his time there, watching ours waste away. Any hour he chooses, he'll take more than we can pay, bringing an end to our hangman's holiday. There's always an end to a hangman's holiday.
Once again, that was Steve Watchorn. The name of that track was Hangman's Holiday. If you miss any previous shows and notice that there's a guest that you're interested in hearing some from, you can see my guest lists appear on the From the Lounge with Frank Facebook page. But what you can do is you can go to bandlandrecords.net or Bandland Radio, and you can click on the banner for From the Lounge with Frank, and you can check out our archives and check out some of the material that maybe you've missed before you got turned on to the show. Just a reminder again, too, when you're on the site, do check out the new EP available from Fight Another Day, and do check out the Girls of Bandland 2013 calendar, available for purchase very soon. So, what we should do, why don't we go and take another quick word from our sponsors, since, they were so nice to take time out and bring you the messages. Let's do that now. I'll be back. You're back in the lounge. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the show so far. We're having a good time here this week. Not a heck of a lot going on around here. It's been a quiet week. Because we all got our regular gig that we work on. So a lot of us are do the music as a hobby. Or, we do have aspirations, but, you know what, you have to pay the bills. So if you're not a student anymore, and there are a lot of students out there producing music, but if you're not a student, you're already finished up your schooling, then, you got to pay the bills. So you're working a regular gig, and some of the people that you'll hear on the show or see on bandlandrecords.net or hear on Bandland Radio, they work their regular gig, and then they spend weekends and evenings maybe out playing the pubs, or working on recording in the studio, or working with their jamming with their garage band, or working on some material in the privacy of their own home, using the equipment that's at their fingertips, and putting it on the World Wide Web for you guys to all check out. So, do me a favor and do check us out. As I said, yes, I have material out there too. In fact, when we came back from commercial, that was me messing around on guitar. I guess you guys are all really impressed, eh? Okay. You know what, too? I had talked before. It was either the pilot programming that I was doing for the lounge, or it was the first show that was broadcast. I was talking about ideas for things to do in the lounge and stuff like that. I had one of the things I had talked about too was perhaps doing karaoke impersonations. But yeah, here on Bandland Radio, we don't want to step on any toes when it comes to material that belongs to other people. So we're not going to be doing any of that. Because, there's people putting advertising money into the station, and, and so that means if you're playing music that people want to hear, and it belongs to somebody else, and yet some money maybe is changing hands or something. Just certain things you can't do in life. Now, if you're an independent artist out there, you may wonder, well, geez, how about if I don't know how to write songs, and alls I play is covers? How am I going to do that? Like, what do I do? Well, you know what? There's nothing wrong with posting a video online, whether it be on bandlandrecords.net or Facebook or SoundCloud or Vandalism or YouTube. That posting a video of a song that you've covered, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not making any money off of it, you're not claiming to have written it, And a lot of times too, you'll put a cover song onto a website, and if it recognizes that there is a third party interest in this song, whoever has the rights will have rights to post advertisements on your page. So all's good. You can do it. It's like if you were busking on a street corner collecting quarters, in your guitar case, and singing, songs made famous by Sting. Not sure that you'd be doing that, but in case you were doing that, playing some Backstreet Boys or whatever turns you on, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Nobody's gonna say squat to you. It's the same with like you posting the stuff on the web. Just don't plagiarize, and don't pretend to own something that you don't, because you get yourself in trouble. And that's basically the rules with if you're out there and you're an independent artist as far as putting music up. If you go on to bandlandrecords.net and visit my profile, F.A. Wood, you'll see I do a number of cover tunes. Usually, what happens is I have tons of music that I've written that I haven't even gotten recorded yet, so I'm like way behind, But you know what? It's better to have too much than too little. It's when the creative juices dry up that it starts to be more of a bother. Having too much work is not a problem. But you know what? I do hear songs out there by some of my favorite artists and go, oh, I love that song. Oh, and you know what? Then you want to learn how to play it. You love the song, you want to learn to play it. Now you learn how to play it, and you think you play it kind of decent, then you want to perform it. You want to show people. So, you know what? We all do that. We all play some songs by our favorite artists. Nothing wrong with that. Just can't play them here, from what I understand. So, that doesn't stop you from going onto the website and checking out the covers that myself and all the other wonderful members have posted up for you to hear. So I expect you all to do that. There'll be a test next week. I'll be asking questions. And after you see my page, you're going to be asking me some questions too. Like, do you know any cool songs? No, I don't. No, I really don't. I think I do, but if you ask my family, apparently I don't. I am just kidding. I play some very cool songs. Why, I have a cover up there by Mr. John Lennon and stuff. Nobody can say that John Lennon isn't cool. Anyway, we should move along. I'm spending an awful long time. Oh, wait a minute. You know who I see? It's Mr. Katsopoulos. Mr. Katsopoulos is the caretaker here, of course, at the Beamsville International Hotel and Ballroom. So, I would like to invite him over and see if he'll have a few words with us. Mr. Katsopoulos? Mr. Katsopoulos! Could you come here a minute? I want to ask you something. Oh, here he comes. He gets so excited about stuff like this. Hey, Mr. Katsopoulos, sit down, or you can just stand and glare at me. That's fine too. I'm here doing From the Lounge for Bandland Records Radio, and I was wondering if you would like to have a few words with the audience. They might be interested of what a man of your age, what kind of music he likes to listen to. Because, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. You come across kind of grumpy, and we all know that you're a real sweetheart, and maybe if people have an insight into what kind of music that you like to listen to, maybe, that it could open all brand new doors for you.
What the heck you make so much noise for?
No, I was more interested in what kind of music you like to listen to.
Why you dress like a bum? Your father ever tell you about getting a haircut?
Well, I can see you're busy. So I'll let you get back to work. There's probably something somewhere that needs vacuuming or screwing or something. And you can go do that. Okay. Well, once again, here we are in the lounge, and I'd like to take this opportunity now. We're going to play another track from Kenny the Insane. So kick back and listen to What Needs to Be Said. Okay, right on. Again, that was Kenny the Insane with What Needs to Be Said. You're live in the lounge from the Beamsville International Hotel and Ballroom, brought to you by Bandland Records. So how are we all? We've been listening to some independent artists over the course of the last 45 minutes, talking about doing your thing as an independent artist. Myself, I had I had started playing when I was like in junior high, and well, not playing very well, but I started writing music at that point anyway, which sort of evolved and stuff. And I had walked away for quite some time, and then last year I picked it back up and just started playing for the love of playing. Start writing music again. I'm going to play you a song now, which was one of the first songs that I wrote when I did the so-called comeback trail here. What I was coming back from, or coming back to, I'm not quite sure. But it is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to play it because I've gotten a lot of positive feedback about the song, and also for what the song's about, and for how I went about recording it. Again, I don't work with a huge budget for recording at home. I'm slow as I'm getting more into it and stuff like that. I've been, spending a little bit more money and stuff like that. But basically, what I do is I finish writing a song, I rehearse it a few times, and then I've got one of these Focusrite Scarlett 2 interface boxes. And what that allows me to do is it allows me to record right onto music editing software on my computer. So what it does is it provides me with a 2-channel line in, which I use for microphone and for plugging in my guitar. If I'm using an acoustic guitar, which doesn't happen to have a pickup in, like most of them do now, but some of my equipment I've owned for like a million years. Anyway, in the case of having an ancient piece of equipment, or just, some people like to use things just the way they were. Some things don't need improvement. But in that case, I have to run 2 mics into the thing. 1 mic on the guitar, 1 mic on me. See, what happens, especially if you've tried to record your own material, a lot of computers, the webcam that they come equipped with does not give you the best sound. Your video to audio is sometimes delayed. I find sometimes if the computer is sitting closer to your face, your vocals come out somewhat decently, but it garbles your guitar. So by using the interface, what you're doing is you're playing essentially right into the music editing software. The software is picking up your vocals on one clear mic channel, and the interface has a preamp in it, so when you plug in your guitar, you make all your adjustments, tune, volume, pickups, selection, all as you would normally if you were plugged into an amplifier. And when you press record on your music editing software, away you go. And then from there, a lot of music editing software will provide you with a few bells and whistles to play with too. Some of them provide you with lots of bells and whistles, and bless those who have figured out how to use all those. I'm not one of them, but yeah, I'm working at it. But anyway. See, now that I've completely taken myself off track and have no idea where I'm going with any of this, maybe we should just play the song. But anyway, my point was, it's basically I'm plugging in and playing just like I was playing a street corner, and I don't get much fancier than that. I do use some of the bells and whistles on the music editing software because when I use my amps, I like to turn the depth up a little bit and give it a little bit of an echo, a little bit of reverb, make it sound like you're playing in a larger venue than you actually are, because most times you're playing in your living room. Or in my case, the basement, or the loft, or the grand ballroom at the Beamsville International Hotel and Ballroom. But without further ado, enough listening to me yak. Let's listen to me play a tune. This one's called Why Are You About to Waste Another Day?
Sitting at home all alone, recalling a girl that you had known, wondering if she ever thought of you. Thinking about how time drifts by and friends you don't call and you don't know why. How do you let things slip away the way you do? Too late's just a way to give up on yesterday. Do nothing with today but pine away. Thinking that your dreams are gone, you can't make up for things gone wrong. Too late to try again, you're not that strong. But time is just a state of mind you'll never know until you try. Why are you about to waste another day thinking about what you might have done yesterday? Long forgotten who you were and how you got here. You're not quite sure what happens to the things you said you do. So afraid that you'd be wrong, not good enough, when all along the biggest thing in your way was you. Too late's just a way to give up on yesterday. Do nothing with today but pine away. Thinking that your dreams are gone, you can't make up for things gone wrong. Late to try again, you're not that strong. But time is just a state of mind you'll never know until you try. Why are you about to waste another day thinking about what you might have done yesterday? Doesn't have to be too late, there's no reason that it should wait. Retrace your steps and find your way, the best may be yet to come today. Too late's just a way to give up on yesterday. Nothing with today but pine away. Thinking that your dreams are gone, you can't make up for things gone wrong. Late to try again, you're not that strong. But time is just a state of mind you'll never know until you try. Why are you about to waste another day thinking about what you might have done yesterday?
Now another word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with some closing words here in the lounge. Once again, you're in the lounge, and here's your host, Frank. Well, guys, it's been a hoot having you by. I'm glad you could all make it this week. I hope you enjoyed listening to some of our artists here tonight. Kenny the Insane, Kurt Hentschel, Steve Watchorn, myself. Want you to go out and think about something this week. I want you to think about why, when there's somebody really famous and really talented out there, people want to shoot them down. Why do we want to dig up that one little piece of dirt about somebody famous? You know, like, who cares? Like, I like, you know, the movies of, say, Charlton Heston. All you young people are going, who? Okay, I happen to like the movies of Harrison Ford. But you know what? What Harrison does in his personal life is none of my business. And if he did something, you know, completely off the wall that rubbed people the wrong way, you know what? I like him because I like his work. I don't know him personally, so what he does in his personal life and how he acts when he's not working really has no bearing on my life. So, you know what? I'm not one to spread rumors about people. I'm not one to tell stories about people who aren't there to defend themselves, even if they are true. So, I say, let these people be. Enjoy your own life. That's the one you have to worry about. And hey, when you're out there this week, let's be nice to each other, eh? Peace, brother. I'm going to leave you with a song from Cassandra Grable. Please enjoy. This is called Once in a While.
Just another song, just some words on paper, just another time. Wonder if you listen to the words I write. Did they come out right? Did you even hear what I'm saying? Take away the pain and stress of life. Just remember to smile. You're much loved, much more than you realize. Share a hug once in a while, once in a while. Time takes its toll. Just remember to hold tight. It will pass, I know. Just wait this time, 'cause you never know what tomorrow brings, and you don't wanna miss out on these pretty things. Take away the pain and the stress of life. Remember to smile. Love much more than you even realize. Share a hug once in a while, once in a while. You're having trouble getting through life. Just listen to this song. Know there's still so much you can do, yeah. Maybe you could cover this song, 'cause you never know what tomorrow brings, and you don't wanna miss out on these pretty things, all these pretty things, all these pretty